Okay, this is going to be a size 18 jig Hares Ear. It's been definitely our most productive nymph for I think 2 seasons running now. So this is just a size 18 partridge jig hook with a 3mm copper tungsten bead. Tail material, I've just got some random hackle. Just you want it nice and thin. And then for the tails, or any longer material, you can just tie it in kind of as long as you want, and then just pull until it gets the length you want. And I want it quite short because there's less water resistance when it sinks. And just wrap all the way up that to the bead, cut it off. And now my rib is going to be flash, just pearl flash. But on the size 18 the pearl flash is a bit wide, so what I do is you just take it and you stretch it, and it goes thinner, and it also gets this UV blue color, which is really cool. Just tie that in the slot, work it back, go to the tail, and the body is going to be Hares Ear or something equivalent. I've got this, I think it's grey, yeah, grey squirrel, just completely natural dubbing. I like spikier dubbings, they look cool. And just dub that starting off as thin as you can, and then you can make a bit of a taper. And get that down. It won't look too neat, but once you counter wrap it, it neatens up quite a bit. Just do that all the way to the bead. Tangled around your bobbin, and tie it off and cut. Now you can pick out any weirdly long fibers if you want. Okay. So I'm just going to make a dubbing loop. I prefer dubbing loops over split thread because first of all it's quite hard to split this 18-0 thread, and second of all, if you put too much material, I'm just going to hook that on the vise, in a split thread, you have to use the whole thing to get back to your normal thread. But a dubbing loop, you can wrap halfway through the dubbing and then just cut it off, so your flies are never overdressed. Okay, so I've just got normal natural grey CDC here. I'm going to take a tiny bit, just literally like an eighth of one side of a feather, and stick that in the clip. Scissors. This clip doesn't even hold the feathers. And put that in the dubbing loop. There we go. I've got something else there. And give it a few nice spins. There we go. And now you can just wrap that. And like I said, if you think there's enough on, you can just stop and tie it off. So there you go, I think it's enough. Just secure that down. Snip that off. Now for the collar, you can use something like this if you want it brighter. Or even peacock dubbing looks quite nice. I just like more squirrel or hare's ear. Just a tiny bit. Like one wrap maybe. There we go. And then you can actually, if you want to hide your whip finish a bit better, you can include some of the dubbing in it. There we go. Tighten it. If the CDC is a bit too long, you can break some off with your fingernails. And now this one, although this looks very good, I'm going to add a little hotspot collar, this fluorescent pink thread, and there we go. Just very subtle, you don't want too much, literally like 5 or 7 wraps in total. And there we go, that's the CDC jig hare's ear. Best nymph for a while for me now.